Hello, Divine Sunshiners. Just as promised, I am here for our reading for this would be the day of, this is Tuesday, so this is a Wednesday's reading. So I'll upload it as soon as I'm finished with it so you can have it. I hope that you are excited. Tomorrow is Halloween, which today is Halloween. So happy Halloween. To those of you all that do celebrate, those of you who do not, say I don't do Halloween, then happy day of celebrating things that have been dying and giving rebirth to the new. I'll put it that way. Just like fall, the leaves. I was watching Elizabeth Lunn's thing and she was talking about, you know, what season do you pretty much, out of the seasons, do you pretty much connect with? And I would say, well, for me, it would be fall. I love the trees with the leaves falling and the different colors that it changes, and then how it just dies off, and then it gives birth over again into the spring, into a new leaves all over again, new foliage that comes up. So that is a great thing. So I'm gonna get right on into enough on the ramble. I'm not doing all the ramble. So let's see what the energies are for Wednesday. Clear? Okay. Give me what is in the heart space for the divine feminine. Okay, this is cute, but I might have to change this because I can't get stuff in here. What is, hold on one second, my OCD is showing. Say what? You got OCD? Yeah, I do. That's what those cards were yesterday, talking about control. Okay, now we got space. It looked cute, but it was like the cards were attacking me. Okay, all right, let's go. Let's see. What is in the heart space of the divine feminine for Wednesday? Thank you. What is in the mind space of the divine feminine? Okay. All right. All right. What is in the heart space of the divine masculine? Thank you. And what is in the mind space of the divine masculine? Not so many. Not so many. Okay, that looked like that might have been. If that is true, bring it back out again if that's what you want me to do. But I did see that. Was in the mind space of divine masculine. Okay, talk. I'm sorry, wasn't listening. Okay. Okay. All right. That's what came out. That's what came out. All right. So now, forgiving and learning is in the heart space of the divine feminine for Halloween on October the 31st. So she's right now, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So right now she's dealing with some things in the past. Every time when I see this card, I think about some male figure that is really prominent in her life. He had been young before, had did some things, some foolish things in the past, but now he's older, he's matured, and now he's kind of really thinking about the things that he did, and he's almost at the point that he's wants to beg for forgiveness for the things that he did in his youth. Here he is now. He's more spiritually attuned and open to spirit, and so this is where the maturity is coming. You see right there, it's got him to thinking. And so, right, whoever this is was young at one point and did some foolish things. They don't have to be young. They could be almost at the point that they did something, you know, in the past, like present, you know, not so far off. So to me, it's like in the past, and this is now them in the present. So it don't have to be also like age type. This is what I'm saying when we're talking about that. And so with this is what she's practicing now. So whoever this male figure that's very prominent, could be the divine masculine, could be a male, I can hear my mother saying, it could be a male, what you call it, a male relative, somebody like that, friend, whoever it is very prominent in her life. Right now, she's working on healing those issues to be able to move forward right there. In her mind space right now, you have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gestures. Right now, the divine feminine is not feeling about doing any kind of romance. This kind of links on from yesterday. Romantic things. Right now, she's just learning how to just do self-love. And that's really the major thing. So about that romantic stuff, she don't really feel like putting herself out there. It's almost at the point that I think that was Daniellleboomlle said that it's at the point that she's waiting for him to make the gesture. She ain't thinking about making a romantic gesture. And I kind of know that even for myself. That it's like, no, I'm not thinking about me doing no steps forward for us to make 2 steps back to do this dance tango or forward backward kind of stuff. So right now she's just kind of like I'm just right here. For the divine masculine, he has, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all in reverse. So right now he's kind of holding. Right now he knows it's not safe to love. Right now with the things that's going on with the divine masculine, he knows that he can't really just really put it all out there. Some of that stuff he's got to kind of reserve because he's got too much things, and for him to really start kind of thinking that way with the divine feminine, it's kind of dangerous for him to do that because he's putting himself in jeopardy, because he can't really act on those feelings. He can't really do anything about those feelings. So why should I really go full throttle when I don't have anything to offer her at the same time, and I don't have anything, my life isn't where it should be. I'm still got these karmic situations, person, places, things, and that makes it hard for him to really want to express his love the way he wants to. So he might be having it kind of a little filtered, or if he is expressing love to you, he's doing it with the parking brake on. He's not really giving it all the full gusto that he has. So it's not saying that he does not love, but someone within him keeps telling him it's not safe to love. We'll investigate. Let me see what time. We investigate and see what that's all about with that. What's the reason with that, with the clarifiers? We got here, of course, yeah, if I don't feel like it's free to love, I sure ain't thinking about having no heart-to-heart conversation with you. I'm not ready for that in my heart. I'm holding and withholding. I'm holding the reins like on the horse saying, whoa, horse. No, let's not go so galloping so fast forward. High speed. Honesty, discuss your feelings with each other. Some of them are not giving full-fledged. I'm feeling also there's a group of them that's not really telling the truth about something. They're still hiding something. The hearts here, I'm picking up, they're saying tell them also that it could be also some of them, it really do feel like it's safe to love. They just don't know what to do with that. It keeps on saying that. Don't say it's none of them. Yes, it's always a percentage of the ones that's going opposite that just really feel saturated, saying it is safe for me to express myself. You know, I'm feeling a little more courageous in doing this now. I hadn't been doing that before. And so now there is a group of masculines that do feel like, you know, I can express myself. I'm doing a little bit like putting a little toe in the water just to see how deep it is. Okay, I'm putting a little bit more, okay, it seems like it's all right. So some of them are saying I'm ready to make that plunge. Okay, let's go on and let's do some clarifiers. I'll do that with the overall energies with that. Let's do some clarifiers with this. Last, I know I had a subscriber who had said she wanted to know what was the set of cards that I had used last time for clarifiers. That is Wisdoms of Oracle cards. These are the ones that I used for my clarifiers for last time. This one, I forgot about you. I'll see if I have time. I did not do that this time. This time I'm working with the Energy Oracle cards. This time, clear. So can you clarify for me for the Divine Feminine, what's going on with her as far as forgiving and learning? Can you clarify that for me, please? Thank you. Ooh. What is, okay, I got that. What is the, clarify, express your love in reverse? What is that for the Divine Feminine? What is that in reverse? That's a lot of cards. I'll say it, but I ain't going to say all that. Okay, I got 3. Whatever. It's a story there. Okay, can you clarify for the... Thank you. I just said that one. Oh. Okay. Interesting. And can you clarify for this one too as well? Here we go. Okay. All right. So for the Divine Feminine, forgiving and learning, the reason why she's in this mood as far as in her heart space is that adjacent possibilities came, possibilities came in reverse. I'm going to say two ways. I'm picking up two divine feminines. Excuse me, I'm missing right here. With this, I'm saying that there is, when I first seen this card, there is other possibilities out there. She knows that these are two of them. One of them is that once she knows, she starts to give and learn from what's going on, there's some possibilities that's going to happen next door. That's like the next step. Once she gets rid of this, it'll be just like this doorway will open up, you know, right there. So it'll open. There's some other possibilities right around the corner is right there. For some of them, these adjacent possibilities, it might be not, you know, like they say, it might not be in the way you want for this opportunity to come, but it's going to come, but it's not going to come in the way that you think it's going to manifest. That's what I'm picking up. She's got to get into unity, and she's got to get grounded in order for that, because you got a 2 and a 4, which equals up to love. So in order to have this love, she's got to do some things there. Let me pick up another one. I'm going to do one more clarify the adjacent possibilities. I might pull out the wisdom things. I'm trying something different. Let me see what this one says. Clarify the adjacent possibilities. That one of them other cards is calling me. They say, "Man, you need to pull me out." What is that? Oh, okay. It's somebody. Oh, you got to take a journey. So it's about the twin flame journey with this. That's why I'm saying around there. It's got to do with, I'm looking here, it's like it's magical. It's got some divine time, and it's some still, she's got a little ways to still go, okay? You're not quite there, but I'm thinking about this next lesson that's coming around this corner. It's going to open up some new doors for you, some new outlooks on yourself, a new way of looking at yourself, and a new way of looking at this journey as well. So she's still got something just around the corner with this, okay? Next one we have, because it's got like direction. Then it's going to give her direction as to where she's going. Got it. Okay, so you got one more thing here. You got a little something around the corner that's going to really open up something that's going to be like a Oprah Winfrey say, it's an aha moment. So it's going to really do that. What's happening with this express your love in reverse? Okay, we got a sense of community. That's in reverse, which means she's got to start looking at herself on ways to express love, not outside. Like, you know, just keep on looking to friends, looking on Facebook, looking at out in the world, looking at what other people are doing, even maybe looking at the video. Some of this stuff, you got to start kind of getting the answers for yourself. First chakra, Archangel Michael, she's got to get rooted. Yeah, that first chakra, you got to get rooted and grounded in some things. So in order for you to find express love, you know, you got to be the best love, your first love of all. You know, they always say, well, your daddy's your first love. That is true, but you got to look at your first love too. Could be the secret is, now for me to slip and say that, could be the secret is looking back into your relationship with your dad, because I told you whoever it is older. This is some feminists. This is not all of you. So you got to look back at that daddy issue. See if you got any daddy issues there that I'm saying about the first love for me to say that. Angel of love. Interested to say about angel of love. Become love. Got the number 49. Got to get grounded. And 9 is the end of a cycle. So some of you got to come in the cycle as far as when you're talking about love. In order for you to express love, to be love, to you gotta give out the love to be able to receive the love. So you got to become a love angel. You know. So look at that way on her mind there. That she's you got to kind of start thinking about that. As far as that, you got to be a love angel to yourself, and then out to the community. Instead of getting that stuff from the community giving you love, it's the reverse. It's got to start from you and then filter out. Okay, now we're talking about the divine masculine, what's in his heart space. He says now it's safe to love. He's got some attachments to things. Attachments could come several ways. Attachments to ideas about how he thinks this is supposed to be, ideas to things of the past, attachments to maybe, like I said, third-party issues, attachment to money, attachments to drugs, attachments to something that's holding him, that's making him feel like, ooh, it's not safe to love, okay? I could get clarified to see what is it that this attachment... Clear. Can you give me also a definite, what is this attachment to? Goddess of the moon. So he's got an illusion about as far as how I would say this his divine feminineness is. And some things he's not looking at her true for what she is. It's the illusion about that. Or he's getting more into his intuitiveness and his awareness, more about what his divine feminine is, and it's making him really, this is uncharted territory for him. I think I've seen that in somebody else's video. They said the same thing. This is what's making them not want to trust it, because this is just like a whole new world. That part. This is a whole new world from here. He don't know what he's doing, you know, and it's just really throwing him off. As far as that. So you got 5, which means change, which I just said change is this whole new world, and 2, he's got to find unity in these thoughts. So that's what's happening with that. So the attachment things, he's got attachment to some old thinking, some old thoughts on that one. Okay, now heart-to-heart conversation. He said he don't want to have no heart-to-heart conversation. What's the problem with that? A blooming abundance. So things is not blooming in the way that he wants it to, and right now he don't think he's at that right space for him to be able to have this heart-to-heart conversation, because in order for him to have this heart-to-heart conversation, he's got to have something that he wants to offer, okay? And he's not being able to offer that at this time. So this is really, really making him saying, I don't feel like I want to really talk, because I got to really have something, because I'm sure she might going to have some questions. She going to want to know what's going on, and I, at this time, really ain't got the answers to her, because I still got some situations that I got to handle, and I really want to have something that I really want to be able to offer her at this time, okay? I think that's self-explanatory on that. Let's get the overall energies for the divine feminine. Clear? Ooh, this is my favorite. Oh, Lord, I love this card. Okay. Yes. Okay, so we got for the feminine, we got Lilith. That means she is really, truly, you are the feminine, the overall powers. You are coming into your powers. You're taking all these things, these temptations that the world is doing. You get knowledge about it. I call it with the apple. And you're really getting in touch with your vulnerability, getting in touch with who you are, and your nakedness stripped down, and looking at the bare bones of who you are. Lilith is strong in her power with everything else. She protects the heart. She protects the spirit. And she's just really, you know, she gets a bad rap because a lot of times they thinking that she's just a temptress. But she's the one that say, I know, taking all those things, knowing the good and the bad, the shadow side of me and the light side of me, and I'm taking it in stride, and I'm looking good as I'm doing that. So the goddess of power, that's what this is. So right now she's really in there, because today, I think I said that in my earliest video for the Twin Flame Collective about that freedom. I can still hear that. That's my thing I can get on my phone. Freedom, Freedom by Beyonce. That is just really, really, really her background right now. She just wants freedom just in every aspect. Freedom to love, freedom with the divine masculine, not doing the same stuff over again. So looking for these different doorways to kind of other possibilities. It might not be the possibility, but getting something, say, darn near close to it. You don't want a bootleg possibility, because you get them bootleg ones that's kind of close to what you're looking at. It's usually something not right about that. But at the same time, she's looking at that from that point. I want to just make sure. I don't know why that came to me. 24. Make sure I'm reading it right. Right, many unconsidered options. I was right. Thank you. Just want to make sure I'm saying it right, because I know I have to. Is that I do readings, and that is not what that card means. Okay, so now again, like I told you all, I do intuitive, interpretive, spiritual interpretive readings of the cards. I don't do this regular traditional tarot thing. So you might say, oh, that's not what that card means. That's what it represents. I say whatever spirit in my higher self channels to me. Okay, so now, moving on. Next one, it is safe to love. We did that. Okay, overall energies we have for that is now for the divine masculine. His is, whoa, I can't read that upside. Abandonment issues, in abandonment in reverse. Okay, so this is going to go two ways for two different sets, because this is all over. So we got abandonment. Some of these divine masculines have some serious abandonment issues. That's probably why he's not able to see. You all could be mirroring each other. You got issues with this masculine figure, whoever he is, he's prominent. And then he has issues with this feminine. So maybe he might got some mommy issues. Okay. So that is coming out. And so that's why he's saying abandonments. Maybe he's not being able to see you. Because there's a book that I'm reading. I think I talked to you. It's called Calling of America. I think that's what it is. And so he's talking about how when we grow up, our parents might be over smothering of us, overprotective, and how it gives us a false sense of being able of security. We grow up with having anxiety issues because we're so sheltered, and that also that we just really don't see things for what it is. Everything is paper tigers, as I call it, around here. You know, it's not really that bad, but it's like, oh, it's a tiger. And you look at somebody, look at it and say, girl, that's a damn paper tiger. Go on in. They knock that sucker out with one punch. Say, that ain't nothing but a cutout. What the heck your daggone problem? And they scared, or just seeing the daggone cutout of the tiger, and they underneath the table shaking it like a leaf in the wind, and everybody like, what the hell? And you're doing too much, as the kids say, and you didn't took it too far. That's because of the grow up. So that's the same thing with him. He's having with the when he sees a strong female, a strong woman in his power, it kind of reminds him back to his mother in some ways, and that's interesting. It says that, but I ain't gonna share that. I'm gonna protect that with my divine masculine. So this is what's happening here. Is you saw an abandonment. Okay, thank you. That your presence know you popping things. Okay. The abandonment issues, he told me to shut up, so I can't say nothing. I wasn't going to say nothing, no way. But anyway, excuse me. The abandonment issues is an issue, or you clarifying that is correct. Okay. Next one, we have communion. He also, the overall things is he does want to come together with you. You know, he wants to come together. I would say if there's any divine masculines that's watching here, I would say kind of get yourself, go out into nature. I think even Elizabeth Lund has said that. And it wouldn't hurt for the divine feminine to do that, because, you know, we embody both energies, divine masculine and feminine, to kind of maybe hone in, get some answers, kind of pull in this love and get yourself together to clear out and transmute all these energies that you got to do with your divine with this prominent male figure or this prominent female figure that you're having issues with. So that can help you to come back into communion with yourself. And that's going to be helping. Camping outside, you know, just really becoming one with it. And then you'll become his a tree, which means you'll get more knowledge about the situation when you do that. Okay, so that's the overall. That looks pretty good for tomorrow, which is today, which is happy Halloween again, just to remind myself. Okay, so now I did that. Okay, let's look at what's happening with our higher self. What is the higher self trying to tell? Clear? Yeah, higher self. Okay, got you. You guys. Our higher self trying to tell the divine feminine. What is the higher self trying to tell the divine masculine for Halloween? Okay, interesting. Okay, so now, don't relinquish your power. Okay, good. So if you in this, I might pull this again because that might have been by default. I'm going to put this to the side. I ain't feeling you. Okay, don't relinquish your power. That same thing. So but still be coming to your live, still have that freedom, coming freedom, don't. Keep on with that Beyonce. Dun, 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 dun. Keep on with that beat playing in the background with that. So don't relinquish your power right now. Keep on with that self-love. Keep on forgiving and learning. So that's what your higher self is saying. You're on the right path because whatever it is, you're going to find something. It ain't going to be the it one, but it's going to be something that's going to be darn near close to where you want to be. So keep on doing that. Okay, inspire us. What does it say for divine masculine? Let's see. Clear. Higher self. What does the divine masculine's higher self want to say to him? Seriously? You barely inspiring yourself. I mean, I don't even talk about you. But you barely inspiring yourself. How you going to say inspire others? Okay, it said the first card came out saying inspire others. I don't know how you're going to do that. I guess it's saying become an inspiration to yourself. Go ahead. Okay, I'm getting this. They say, yes, it is the way you could do it. If you go on ahead and make that step, as far as trying to say you don't want to make this heart-to-heart conversation, you don't feel like it's safe to love, but I guarantee you start moving in energies within yourself, divine masculine, you would inspire others. Which means you would inspire the feminine to start opening up herself, to start making moves towards you, because you know once you start doing the healing on your end, she'll start doing the healing on her end. Okay. You are here for a reason. Okay, right. And that's again, if it is to inspire others, you're here for a reason. You're here for you to be able to join in with your divine feminine. You're here to, again, your purpose and your mission that you're doing is not to be having a spirit of fear, but a spirit of courage and encouragement of others. So that's what it's saying. This attachment thing, whatever it is that you having with these other people, this mom issues, whatever she done set and programmed in your mind for you to make you think you less than who you are, that you got to look for approval from other people. Now I'm just challenging. You've got that. You are you in a bag of chips. You don't need to look outside yourself. You just being here is an inspiration to others. Some of you divine masculines have really low self-esteem due to your mommy issues or due to whoever this female say role model, or this female, not role model, but female, prominent female that has a lot of power over you and is really destroying and distorting the way you see in the divine feminists or any females or whatsoever that's stopping you from you to be able to have this heart-to-heart conversation, which is also stopping you from having abundance, because money and love has the same energy. Money is a tangible way of showing that's being able to flow. I know some people say, no, but yes, it is. It is a connection, because if your honey, your loving is funny, your money usually gets a little kind of funny. Just have to check that out. But anyway, that might be a little too deep for some people, but there is a correlation, okay, between the two. Oh my God, it's all of. I'm gonna take this off. Okay, so those things right there. All right, now next thing is clear. What does your guides want to say to you? And I do end with, is this the universe? Yeah. What does your guides want to say to you? That was really guides, but I used the opposite. That's all right. What's your guides? Ooh, 30. Ooh, no. Okay, what do they want to say? Okay, that's for them. Okay, let me just say, and give me one more. Okay, thank you. Okay, this came out yesterday again, so we still on the Bazinga. So it's something that's around the corner to be able to celebrate for you, feminine. So this time you got the bazinga, saying it's going to be time for you to pop the cork, have something to celebrate. Just right there, open up the door, and there it is. So that's me open up this doorway. So tomorrow, just really tell the universe I'm opening myself up for new opportunities. I open myself up, just literally stand there and say I'm waiting for the universe to bring me whatever my newest possibility is. Okay, so you're saying that whatever possibility is for you to come forth next, you opening it up for to bring. If it's in love, if it's in freedom, if it's in health, if it's in abundance and wealth and all those things, just stand there, eyes closed, pretend you out there in an open field with mountains, and it's just you, and you just will for the universe is bringing you all this energy to you. So it's there for you to be able to do that. Ooh, I see pink all over the screen when I did that. Okay, and then next thing here is X-ray vision. Yeah, well, I expect for love. Anything on the new twin flame journey, new things, breakthroughs, and miracles. I open myself for the universe to bring that. Okay, all right, that'll do that for you too. So X-ray vision. So the divine masculines, X-ray vision is ignore everything in your life that suggests there's a problem. It's time to look past the illusory veil and petty struggles. As soon as you take your attention off of all that appears wrong, you will begin to notice all sorts of right signs and clues. The universe is throwing buckets of clear guidance your way. See beyond the surface and the superficial. Soak in the deeper meaning. Soak in the refreshing water of truth. I just said that about how you seeing the divine feminine and this prominent female. You got to see past all that. Okay, moving on, because I done went over. Clear. I said 25. I went 10 over. This ain't what I said. I want to be a quickie. I don't want to be loved. I don't want to be loved. I just want a quickie. No bite marks and scratchies or hickeys. Okay. I do want to be loved. Let me watch how you singing in the vibration, but that just came to me. Okay, what does the universe want to say to the divine feminine? Stop. Gotcha. Running off. That one was straight up. You ran. Okay, and what does it want to say to the divine masculine? I was going in there. I just want a quickie. Come on, give me one. Thank you. I don't want no quickie. But let me. What is divine masculine? Ooh, you don't want to talk today. You really don't want to have no heart-to-heart talk, do you? You don't want to do no talking. Okay, I am spirit having a human experience, and I'm here to get closer to love. This is you, divine feminine. I'll hold it here for a while for you to read that. This is said. Your theme for tomorrow, your objective is, and that means today for Halloween, is to be a love angel. Be rooted in that love so you can bring in adjacent possibilities so you can be forgiving and learning. Okay? So when you do that, Bazinga, and remember to be the goddess of power at all times. This one for the divine masculine. I choose to learn through love. So you've got to learn through this. Saying it's not safe to love. Get rid of the attachment. Stop looking at whoever this is, your divine feminine, in the eyes of the way you've seen this prominent female that's been playing tune in your life, so you can stop feeling that you're abandoned, so you can commune with her. So get out into nature So you'll be able to have this heart-to-heart talk, although you want to be closed mouth about it. So you can open up and have blossoming, blooming abundance. You got to see X-ray visions beyond what you're seeing now, so beyond the illusion, to see exactly what things are. Stop seeing the paper tiger. Stop having anxiety and stop being triggered by things, so you can choose to learn through love. All right, because you are here for a reason, to inspire others. All right, that is it. Thank you. Have a happy Halloween. Be safe. Don't eat too much candy. Indulge a little bit. Don't get crazy. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy the dying off and the giving birth to new. We call that. That's what Halloween would symbolize. Okay. All right. Until then, stay uplifted, stay motivated, stay elevated. Namaste. Namago.